it's a total pleasure for me to be here today because Frank, who's just not too well at the minute, asked me would I stand in, and through Baroness May Blood, I said yes. I jumped at the chance here because Frank has done so much. He's done so much for comedy in Northern Ireland. He's done so much for the integrated education, and May Blood is a personal friend of mine.
I think the main thing is with the Carson Awards, it's an opportunity to put something back into the place you came from through children. I've got 5 kids myself, so understand hopefully understand some of what children want and how to help them achieve things. So funding the bursaries and the prize helps my father and I to give kids the opportunity to do project work in the arts that leads to an understanding of what integration means to me. What integration means to me is about how our integrated education system helps the kids and helps the broader society to have a more cohesive, better understanding of the other side, whatever that be, and themselves within that whole mix.
With the funding that the Carson bursaries provided me with, I was able to buy a laptop which I was able to edit on, and it really helped me to further my creativity in film and editing. I enjoyed the process, so I did, from coming up with the idea to filming it, to meeting all the different people within the college who I interviewed and talked to, and then to finally editing it and just seeing the final outcome of it. I really enjoyed the experience.
Well, they're important because they look at another aspect of school life. They look at creative arts, which probably is not necessarily thinking, when people are thinking about education, they don't think about that. But we have proved with our all-ability schools that the creative arts is absolutely wonderful. Some of the things that's in show today here is absolutely magnificent, and young people have showed that they can do it, and the Carson Awards is just an added icing on the cake. Frank and Tony Carson have been very supportive of creative arts, and they're more than happy to do this for us. And it also lets young people know that there are people out there beyond the school walls who want to see what their talent is.
I entered this year because I went to the showcase last year and was inspired by all the different projects and wanted to display some of my own talents across the board and let people know what integration meant to myself. I've always wanted to do a career in animation, and the Carson Awards has provided me with the opportunity to refine and develop my skills, which will hopefully help me when I start my career ladder in the animation industry.
Frank, get better, get better. It's funny you always give me the gigs, there's no money, Frank. Anytime you come make the Palladium, don't hesitate. I'll drive the lovely May McFetich over to it. Frank, get well from all of us. Good to see you, my friend.